In the fifth episode of The Testaments on Hulu, the character Agnes navigates her transition into womanhood, a point she has been prepared for throughout her life as she trains to become a wife. This episode highlights the pivotal moment of the much-anticipated ball following her previous episode where she demonstrated her skills as a wife to the ants. A significant emotional undercurrent in this episode involves Agnes grappling with the trauma inflicted by Dr. Grove, who has abused her. Although she struggles to fully understand the implications of what happened, the episode begins with her still processing the event. Despite her feelings of humiliation, Agnes recognizes the necessity of secrecy and personal restraint, consistent with the societal teachings of Gilead, which stress emotional control and focus on future obligations. This complex interplay of personal trauma and societal expectations forms the crux of Agnes's development in this part of the series. Agnes prepares for the ball, deliberately not reflecting on her troubling experiences with Dr. Grove. Her choice of attire, a green dress, symbolizes her newfound fertility and readiness for marriage and sexual relationships. This new appearance is designed to enhance her prospects of securing a husband, which pleases her friend Paula, who remarks on how well the dress fits Agnes. Paula offers her guidance on appropriate behavior to ensure Agnes does not come across as cunning while interacting with the commanders at the event. She shares anecdotes from her own prom experience, which is unfamiliar territory for Agnes. As she heads to the ball and reunites with her friends, Agnes remains aloof, ignoring Becka, who is also visibly anxious about the occasion. The narrative begins at a party where Agnes is perplexed by her friend's unusual behavior. As the girls enter the hall, they start dancing under the watchful eyes of the young commanders and their aunts. The fathers soon join in, which causes Agnes to feel a mix of shock and panic upon witnessing her father dancing with her friend Becka. As the dance progresses, the boys, who are symbolic of Gilead's strict societal norms, appear to play into these dynamics. Despite Agnes's existing concerns, the events unfold relatively smoothly, with both the men and women showing signs of discomfort. However, it is noted that this is merely the first round of the dance, hinting at further developments to follow. Daisy finds herself outside a room when an elderly commander approaches her, causing her distress as she firmly tells him not to touch her. Garth intervenes just in time, driving the commander away and ensuring Daisy's safety. He shares with her that her chocolate tip was effective, and Mayday wishes for Daisy to form a closer relationship with Agnes. This connection is intended to help Daisy uncover more about her father's clandestine travels. In a lighthearted exchange, Daisy jokes about when she might be freed from Gilead, to which Garth responds that she must prove her value to them. Meanwhile, another scene introduces Hulda and Shunammite, who are consuming mushroom tea in an effort to induce their menstrual cycles. In the aftermath of the first round of the ball, the girls reconvene to discuss their options regarding suitors, reflecting on the dynamics of their relationships. A notable tension arises between Agnes and Becka, with Agnes' behavior suggesting an already adversarial stance towards Becka, particularly as they both vie for the attention of the same commander. When confronted about her peculiar actions, Agnes remains silent, intensifying the competitive atmosphere between them. As they anticipate the arrival of the elder commander for the second round, the girls recognize that the stakes are about to heighten. Despite having enjoyed their interactions with the younger commanders, their ultimate goal remains to secure marriages with the older, more prestigious suitors. A shift occurs in the proceedings when Garth steps in to take the place of the old commander, who is called away during the dance, providing Agnes with a fortuitous turn in her favor amidst the unfolding competition. Agnes has a fleeting yet uplifting moment while dancing with Garth, her heart racing as they engage in light conversation. This joy is short-lived when Garth is called away, leaving Agnes alone on the dance floor, where she continues to watch him from a distance. This brief interaction, despite its abrupt end, significantly brightens her spirits. Concurrently, Becka becomes highly intoxicated while dancing with the commander, and other girls engage in similar behavior. Concerned about the girl's safety and well-being, Aunt Lydia intervenes, expressing her protective instincts by instructing Commander Judd to restore order among the commanders. In response, Commander Judd challenges Aunt Lydia's concerns by questioning if this behavior aligns with what the girls have been trained for. The exchange concludes with Judd suggesting to Aunt Vidala that perhaps Aunt Lydia should consider retirement, hinting at underlying tensions regarding the management of their training and behavior. In a tense moment, Shunammite and Huldah spot an inebriated Becka just before she is taken into custody by the aunts. In a bid to help her, the Shunammite instructs Daisy to take care of Becka while Huldah distracts the watching aunt. Daisy successfully leads Becka to the restroom, where Becka begins to express her feelings of despair about her future and her urge to escape. However, Daisy gently reminds her that running away is not a viable option, especially with her caring friends around. During this emotional exchange, Becka confesses her love for Agnes when Daisy mentions her name, which prompts Becka to acknowledge her feelings. Despite Daisy's attempts to console her, Becka chooses to walk away, indicating her inner turmoil. Meanwhile, Agnes is called for an interview with Judd, which is part of the commander's evaluation process, adding another layer of tension to the unfolding events. Agnes experiences a shaky start to her interview, becoming emotional and crying. Judd, her interviewer, encourages her to relax and be herself, offering her a momentary break while assuring her of his wife's positive opinion of her. Despite the remainder of the interview progressing well, Agnes feels uneasy throughout the process. Witnessing Becka heightens her concerns. Agnes expresses a promise to support Becka in discussions about escaping their current situation. As the gathering concludes, Aunt Vidala engages in a conversation with Aunt Lydia, who reprimands her for not preventing the girls from drinking excessively. Vidala feels distressed about her inability to control the commanders and asserts that the outcome is not her fault. In her frustration, she admonishes the girls for their lack of awareness regarding their conduct. This reprimand is abruptly interrupted by a ringing bell, preventing what might have been a harsh punishment for the girls. The girls initially believe that this is the announcement of a girl getting married, but it seems premature. The bell is not for a girl to be paired with a commander. Thus, they are correct. Huldah called since it appears that Shunammite's mushroom tea helped her get her menstruation. Shunammite is devastated since she is now the only member of her group left behind, but Huldah and the other girls are thrilled for her. Despite fighting back tears, she participates in the festivities. On the drive home, Agnes' father expresses gratitude to Garth for filling in when his daughter's dancer, the commander, was called away. Garth carries on the discussion, attempting to direct it toward the commander's recent activities. As more and more force is used to put an end to the uprising, Commander Mackenzie says that conditions at the front have been becoming more intense. His tone conveys the idea that things have been challenging in that regard. When Mackenzie congratulates Garth on his promotion, the discussion takes a different direction. As it happens, he will be promoted to commander within a few weeks. Agnes is excited to hear this. Finding a commander is the entire purpose of marriage, and that's what had prevented her from considering a future with Garth. To be paired with her, he had been beneath her rank. However, that issue will be resolved once he becomes commander, at which point he will be hers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. See you in the next review.